Good evening, everybody. It's Carrie with Hogan Land Title. We're here with the Queen City Chaos women's rugby team, and we're going to do a little tiny mic interview. Let's go. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Abby. This is actually my third practice. So
She's a newbie. Okay, so Abby, if you could tell me, what do you wish people knew most about women's rugby?
how versatile it is. I mean, we need everyone, and I thought I wasn't going to be the best at it, but we need strong people, we need fast people, we need everyone in between. So
All right. Come out and try out for women's rugby, right? Okay.
Hi, I'm Alex Cooper.
This is Alex Cooper. Alex Cooper. It's close to Alice Cooper, but not quite the same. That's adorable. That should be your name. We should come up with a nickname. Yes, because he was awesome. Okay. What do you love most about women's rugby?
What I love most about women's rugby is the community. So the friendships that we're building. Being a grown woman, it can be hard to develop friendships, and this is the best community. We come out, we give everything physically, we have a ton of fun together, we're here to support each other, and it's amazing.
I love that. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, introduce yourself.
my name is Cameron.
Hi, Cameron. How long have you been playing rugby?
About a year now.
All right. And so baseball players have walk-up songs. If you could have a walk-up song, what would be your walk-up song right now?
Oh gosh, that's a hard one. Probably, I think my favorite song as of right now that gets me pumped up is "Blue Is Flame" by Selena Gomez. So that's pretty cheesy.
No,
but
that's not. I love it. That new CD is fire.
Yes,
It's
I
so
love
good.
the one.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
so good. I know. All right. Thank you.
Of course.
Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jules.
What position do you
Williams.
play?
I'm a fullback, the 15. So when we're on defense, I kind of act as like a sweeper, and I'll stand about 10 meters to 20 meters behind the rest of our defensive line and wait for people to break through, and then I tackle them before they can get to the try zone.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
What do you wish people knew about women's rugby?
Just that it's so inclusive. It's for every body, every person, and that it's. I mean, I grew up playing soccer my whole life, and I thought this is the best sport ever. And then I tried rugby and immediately fell in love with it. And I was like, oh, anybody can play it, anybody can pick it up and learn it. And I don't know, it's just a really fun sport, a really inclusive community.
How long have you been doing it?
2.5 years or so.
Okay, very good. How long did you play soccer?
15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grew up playing soccer. That's quite the transition.
It is, but I feel like there's a lot of skills that kind of translate over with a lot of other sports. If you're used to gymnastics, there's body flexibility that you need in rugby. There's speed that you get from soccer and agility, but there's also very physical. So weightlifters, power lifters, wrestlers, stuff like that. It's kind of you can take any sport and then translate those skills into rugby. So.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, thanks for having us today.
Yeah, of
We
course.
appreciate it. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Aisha.
Nice to meet you. Aisha, how long have you been playing rugby?
I started in August, so however many months that is, 7?
Yeah, something like
7.
that. I love it. After a big rugby game and you win, what's your favorite post-game food?
Ooh, post-game food. It's got to be something warm and really dense, like a comfort food. Maybe a big bowl of pasta.
Yeah,
Something
carbs.
like that. Yeah, lots of carbs
Yes,
for sure. 'Cause
absolutely.
You use so much energy. So
What position do you
gotta
play?
regain some. Usually I'm a lock, number 4. It's someone who's in the second row of the scrums. I'm someone who hits people a lot and gets hit a lot.
Okay, very good. And what's a scrum? Explain the scrum part.
So the scrum is basically a penalty that we issue if someone kicks the ball forward or it hits them and it goes forward, and it's where the forwards of each team will interlock with each other. It kind of looks like a big huddle, and basically the ball goes beneath the huddle and we try to drive forward so that we can get possession of the ball.
Love it. Do you love rugby?
I really do love it.
I'm so happy that you love it. What would your walk-up song be?
Oh, I think "Can't Stop" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes, that's a good one. I
thank
like
you.
it. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, and so we have your name, please.
Ariana.
Hello, Ariana. How long have you been playing rugby?
I started last August.
All
So
right.
it's my second season.
And what position do you play?
I'm a prop, which is front row in the scrum.
Okay, front row in the scrum. So that means you're front line to doing what?
To the other team, so we line up 3 and 3 in the front matchup, and then 2 and 2, and then there's a couple other people that surround the back section.
Okay, and you're right up front.
Yep.
And so what is your job?
Essentially, our name is prop because we hold up the hooker who's in the center. We prop them up, and so that's essentially my job, is just to push hard and keep everything held together.
Love it. And so what brought you to rugby?
like Carmelita said, I saw an ad on my Facebook. I had seen Alona Mar and the Olympics and got really interested in it. I started watching pro a little bit. And then I saw there was a local Springfield team.
Yes. That was a good Olympics, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
I'm
wonderful.
hoping that she brought a lot of girls and women to rugby because that was impressive.
I
Very
believe
much
she
so.
has.
I agree. Walk-up songs, let's talk about it. So if your baseball players have walk-up songs, what would your walk-up song be if they had those in rugby?
I'm gonna have to say either Fergalicious or Glamorous.
Oh, those are good ones. You like Fergie like that, huh? You like the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Fergalicious. Okay, and so let's talk about post-game food. Like you just had a badass game, right? And you just tackled a bunch of people. What are you going to eat?
We eat pasta a lot.
Yeah.
I love pasta. Chicken Alfredo is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Or just like a good cheeseburger and fries is always
sure.
always classic.
Yes, and so how often do you guys practice?
Tuesdays and Thursdays we practice at 6 p.m. every week.
Okay, cool. And people can probably just come out and watch too, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just come out and watch. They can try out and do whatever.
Yep. Yeah,
I
if
love
they're
it.
wanting to learn about it, you're welcome to come anytime.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Have a good
absolutely.
day, okay?
You too.
Thanks. Hey, so here, coach of the Queen City Chaos women's rugby team. Name, please.
Allie Hogg.
Coach Allie Hogg here. So, talk to me about the sin bin. Explain to the people what the sin bin is.
So in rugby, even though it is pretty violent, there is still a level that we can't reach or go above. And if you get a penalty, which is either a yellow card or a red card, you get sent to the sin bin for a hot minute just to cool off, think about what you've done, fun things like that.
And so tell me, Coach, if there was one person on this women's rugby team who were to go into the sin bin, who would that be?
Unfortunately, I do think that is me. I got pretty close at our last game and I wasn't even playing. I was just on the sideline. So
Let me tell you, as a old sports player, we like when our coaches come for you. It shows your dedication.
don't mess with my girls.
Exactly. All right. So if you could tell Springfield one thing about rugby, women's rugby, whatever, what would it be?
It's that we're out here. Come on out if you want to watch. We have home games all the time. If you want to play, we're always out here practicing. It's a great time. We accept everybody. So big, small, tall, whatever you got, come on out.
So you've played rugby, I'm assuming. Okay.
yeah.
So what were your positions, or what did you do on the rugby pitch?
So I kind of played a little bit of everywhere, but my preferred position is 8-man.
And what does 8-man do?
We're on the back of the scrum.
What does 8-woman do?
8-woman. I'm on the back of the scrum. I kind of help lift our second rows up so they can push really hard. And then I'm one of the people who can get off the scrum quickly and grab the ball or hit somebody really hard for a tackle. Kind of an all-around menace on the pitch typically is your 8-man.
And how did you become coach?
We just kind of had a need for it, and I have played sports my entire life, and so I got certified. And it's not just me. I've been leading on the men's team a lot as well, such as and the past women's coaches or the women's coaches at Drury. It's definitely been a big community help, but so it kind of just fell into my lap.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Good leadership.
Thanks.
All right. So walk-up songs. Let's talk about it. You know how baseball players have walk-up
yeah,
songs.
for
I
sure.
think you seem like you'd have a pretty good walk-up song.
I think about this constantly. If I had to pick one, it would probably be Back on My BS by Big Plug I think it's Big X the Plug.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm injured and I'm about to come back and playing again, so kind of Back on My BS feels like a
What happened
proper.
to you?
I fractured my skull actually. Yeah, it's fine. I'm okay.
Everything's fine.
got a
This is women.
Got a little dent, but I plan on coming back in May and playing again. So.
She cracked her skull. Her whole cranium is
Yeah,
cracked, and
yeah.
she's coming back. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Thank you for having us out
Yeah,
here.
of
We
course.
really appreciate you.
Thank you guys for coming
Of
out.
course,
Appreciate
of
all the
course.
support.
Of
Yeah.
course, absolutely.
Cool.